Hello and welcome. In this video, I will show you all the websites that you can use to get the forms of nouns and also verbs. Alright. Now the first website is Gloss.be. Okay. Maybe the pronunciation is something else, but this is how I read it. Gloss.be. Now here you can type in any name and it will give you the forms of that particular name or noun. Okay. For example, here I will say thief. Okay. And I will click this and it takes me to this page, and you can see chora is the word for thief. There are other words also, but let me concentrate on this. Okay. Now here I will click on this to get the various forms of this noun chora. Okay. Choraha, chorau, choraha, and so on in all the cases. So the transliteration is also given if you are from a different country. Okay, so you can use this script, Devanagari script, or you can use this. Okay. Next, this website, sanskritabhyas.in. Here you will get the forms of nouns, verbs, pronouns, verbal suffixes, nominal suffixes, and numerals. Okay. Let me go to nouns. I will click on lists. Okay. And it gives me all these nouns. Now, for example, here in this website, easysanskrittyping.com, I will type balaka, ha, okay, K-A-H. So it gives me balaka, Devanagari. It gives me in Devanagari script. So I will copy this and come here. Here I will have to type in Devanagari, and so I will not use this keyboard here. I will paste the word that I copied from this website. Okay. And now I will click on search. And here it gives balakaha found in these declinations. I will click on balaka and it gives me all the forms of balaka in various cases. Okay. Now I will go back here. Okay. And come here. Let me close this. And let us say my name is Anil. Okay. I want to check the forms of Anil. So I will type Anil. I will copy this and I will paste it here and I will search. Okay. So I have Anil. So I will click and I get all these words. Okay. All these forms. I will come back and I will type one more name. Let me type Manjunath. Okay. Manjunatha. So I will copy this and I will paste it here. And there is no result. Okay. Okay. So it was not this. Manjunath. Okay. Let it be this. Okay. Yeah. I will paste it here. And it searches. When it does not, when it cannot find the forms of this, you can click on probable declinations. Okay. Many a times, many of the names will not be available in this. Okay. So here I have said Manjunatha and this is not available in the database of this website. So I will click on probable declinations and it takes me to this page. Okay. So where it has selected Pullinga, this is Pu, and it has given me the forms. All right. So you can find the forms of your name. All right. So this is about this website, sanskritabhyas.in. You can also find the forms of verbs, but I do not use this for verbs because I use this website. Okay. So here you will find the declinations of verbs. Now here I will type eat. Okay. And you can see that there are these many root verbs that can be used for eat. In Sanskrit, you will have multiple words for single word like eat. So this is also eat, this is eat, this is also eat, this is also eat, this is also eat, this is also eat. Everything, okay, all that you see here are for eat. There will be differences between each, and so you must know which word is for eat. Okay, so what we use is khad. So let me click on this root verb khad. So when I click on this, here you have various options. I will keep it in Kartari. We have not learnt others in this video. So Kartari, you can see the forms of lat lakaraha. Okay, what is lat lakaraha? Present tense, correct? So these are the forms of khad root verb in the present tense. Okay, and similarly, just like we have lat lakaraha, we have lit lakaraha, which we have not learnt. We have not learnt lut lakaraha. We have learnt rat lakaraha, lot lakaraha, lang lakaraha, vidhiling lakaraha. Okay. So similarly, there are these many words. Okay. So there are these many words or forms of this single root verb. Okay, so this single root verb has these many forms. So if you are learning Sanskrit seriously, then you will have to slowly memorize everything. Okay, that comes next if you decide to continue learning. All right, so here you can get the forms of verbs. Here you can also get forms of nouns. Okay, if you go here and if you go to Shabda Patha, now I am in Dhatu Pataha. If you go to Shabda Pataha, you will get all these words but without the English meaning. Okay, so you must know the word and its meaning to find the forms. So you can add filters here. So let me click here and let me click Ikarantaha and let me select Strilinga. Okay, when I select Ikarantaha Strilinga, 276 words are 276 words get filtered. So I will click here to see the list, and you can see these are the words ending in E and are of feminine gender. Okay, so I will click on this ani and I will get the forms. All right, now what is this ani? What does it mean? What is ani? Let us do that. If you do not know what is ani, I will copy this ani and I will come to this website. Okay, so this is an online dictionary. So here I can type ani. I can paste the one that I copied here. So here it gives the result. So I will click on ani and you can see ani is nail. Okay, so anihi and ani. Ani is nail. All right, if you are satisfied with this, if this is the word that you were looking for, then fine. If not, then you have to go back, search for the word, come back here and search. You can also search using English here. For example, I will type boy, okay, and I'll click on translate, and it gives bala, balaka, and the gender of the noun, okay, gender of the nouns. Now these are without the suffixes, meaning these are here we do not have visarga, you must add the visarga. So balaka ha, balaka ha. All right, many a times it will give without the two dots visarga. So here it has given, here it has not given, okay. For example, let me type fruit and let me click here. Many a times this comes. If this doesn't come, just click on translate. So I will click on fruit, and here you can see I have phala, okay, and this is of neuter gender but without the suffix. So this must be phalam, okay, ending. So you must know the endings of masculine, feminine, and neuter gender, okay. You must add those here. So because this gives you without the endings or suffixes. All right. So this is one good dictionary which you can use. Next, you have this good website, very good website, which they are updating, which is Kosha, okay, Kosha. And here, if you go to Sanskrit glossary, you can find various categories, okay, you can find various categories. So let me click on home, okay, let me click on home, and it gives you the name, it gives you the word for bathroom, mentions its gender and the root verb, okay, root verb. So they are constantly upgrading this. So let me now find the forms of this root verb, okay, snanagraha. So I will copy this and I will come to which website? Yeah, here, okay, and I will paste it here, okay, snanagraha. I will search, could not be found, okay. If it is not available, so I'll click on probable declinations. So here this says that it is of neuter gender. So here I will click on Napunsakaling. This is of neuter gender, okay. If you are from India and if you know how to read Hindi, then you will be able to read this. But if you are from a different country and do not know to read the Devanagari script, then you will face slight difficulties going through all these websites, but you will learn, and I know it, and after a little bit of learning you will be able to read this and proceed, okay. So I have clicked Napunsakalinga here, and you can see the probable declinations, and you can use these probable declinations and frame sentences. All right, so this is about this, okay. Let me Dwara. So Dwaram, neuter gender. Let me find the forms of Dwara. So I will go here, I will go back, and I will paste it here and search. Let me see if it is there in the database of this website. All right, so it has loaded, and here I can find a ending neuter. So I will click on this Dwara, and it gives me all the forms of this word door in Sanskrit, okay. So you can use these, okay. So we have colors, okay, we have colors, and we have adjectives also. You can see MFN, masculine, feminine, neuter. This is of masculine, this is of feminine, this is of neuter. Masculine, feminine, neuter. Masculine, feminine, neuter. So you have this list which you can use. All right, and this is one more website which works some of the times and doesn't work some of the times, okay. So today it is not working. All right. So here in this website, you can get the forms of nouns. Okay, if you type in the noun, it gives you the forms. So you can go and try this website also. Okay. Next, let us say that you are from a different country and you do not know how to read this. Okay, now let me copy this and go to this website. So here, this website is Sanskrit text to speech. So if you come to this website and click on use your own text and paste the Sanskrit text and click on continue, it will give you the audio which you can play and listen. Okay, so if you click on play here, it will read this word out. I will not do it now, but you can try it. Okay, it will read this word aloud and it is okay. I'm not going to say it is perfect, but this is fine for beginners. Okay, so you can use this website if you are from a different country. All right. Yes. So these are the websites that you can use. These are the websites that you can use and progress, I can say, and progress through the journey of Sanskrit. All right. So if you decide to continue your journey, then go ahead and proceed by watching other videos on YouTube or following other courses. Okay, so this was my video series and I thank you for supporting me till this day.